Alright guys, right now we're with Bridget Howard. She worked here from 1993 to 2000. She's going to give us a little bit of background.
It's the old Confederate Women's Home, and it was built in the early 1900s. Women started moving in around 1911, and basically this was a place where they lived out the rest of their lives. They lost their loved ones, either husbands or families in the Confederate War, so this building was built to house them, to take care of them through the end of their life. So they lived here, they died here.
What kinds of things have happened to you being around this building?
A lot of different noises, lights flashing on and off. The Confederate Women's Home does have activity. They were mistreated. Experimental water treatment, water torture. You may find that there are women spirits in the building looking for justice. And also I feel that there's a male, possibly male spirit, maybe some of the staff who were mistreating the women. So this two-story back building has had a lot of activity. Some of my own experiences, some of others that you can collect from them, but it's not a happy place. So we are standing over the elevator shaft currently. The elevator shaft. Back in the early 1900s, this was a morgue. A lot of women died in this building, and when they died, they were brought into the morgue until their funeral happened. And so this area could hold a lot of activity. I personally had some experiences in this elevator shaft when I was working here. We had some water damage, and I had to go down there and take some pictures for insurance purposes. And I took a roll of film of the damage, and when I had the film developed, I brought it back and I looked at it, and there were two photos that stood out significantly. One was a light beam and one was a foggy mist.
Right now what we're doing is standing in pretty much the oldest spot of the building. This was the first part that was constructed. I've always said they felt a very female presence here. Women gathering.
That's interesting you say gather, because Eva, the girl who offices in here now, said that her friend that came in here, they hadn't even mentioned the word paranormal, and her friend was a medium. They hadn't even been talking about it. She walked into this office and said, this is where they gather.
I once had a cleaning crew say that they thought that they felt or saw two women sitting at that table. Could have been just playing around. If you're talking about youthful child energy, they felt as though somebody was like brushing up their skin. They really felt as though it was a child's energy, a teenager, and this was the Texas School of the Blind. Used to be a lot level, and there used to be a door, and the hearse would be backed up, and underneath here you'll see it's an elevator shaft now, but in reality that's where they would store the bodies, waiting for the hearse to come pick them up.
Now this building right here, is this where I'm told electroshock therapy was performed?
They did some electroshock therapy.
Electroshock therapy?
Team member
How's
Doug.
it going?
How you doing?
Are you sure you want to go, man? That last one was, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm down.
Actually, we're supposed to go to this place called Age here in Austin, the Women's Confederate building.
The people back in those days didn't know what dementia was. So for them to try to figure out why people were going insane, they would put them in puddles of water and hook them up to electronic devices and shock them. And a lot of people would die.
So a lot of people died there then, huh?
Absolutely.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do believe in ghosts, but until I actually see one or have that experience, it's really hard for me to, truly believe.
Man, I don't know about this.
A lot of good ghosts here.
Gentry, are you excited about our trip? Yes. I'm very excited. Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Aether Paranormal team!
Showtime!
It's gonna be pretty exciting, babe.
We're gonna take a right here,
Yeah, 10-4.
I think this is the building right here.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move
Man, they're probably unloaded already. I think they went right. Dude, you were late to the meeting and now we're gonna be late for the hunt. I knew I shouldn't have rode with you. We'll get there.
Those bodies in the hearse right there. There's actually a trap door right here right now with the original area.
How are you?
What's up?
Guest investigator.
Alright, ready.
Welcome, you made it.
What's all this stuff? Good gosh.
Well, good question. It's a bunch of new gear that we got, some of the same stuff that we had from the Goliath investigation and a bunch of new stuff. Of course, we have a digital thermometer, EM ref reader, 3 or 4 different EVP recorders, so stealth cam, pop off some strobe pictures, of course flashlights and stuff, standard night vision cameras, light system that we're going to be trying out on some of the cameras, night vision system with amazing clarity.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
And if there's anything out there, we're going to catch it.
Bo and I journey off to the kitchen to try to turn off some breakers. Meanwhile, the guys are upstairs in the old school for the blind, and the girls are in the annex. Me and Bo go to the kitchen, and the activity starts immediately.
Did you just hear that?
It's back there. Looked like a woman. Shadow. The outline of a woman in shadow form.
But they felt or saw 2 women sitting at that table.
It could have been a play of lights coming from the windows, but I saw a shadow in woman form, and it was darker than the rest of the shadows in the room.
If there's anyone here that would like to communicate with us,
Are you stuck in here?
did you just hear that? Yeah, we're in the kitchen.
Go cut off the breaker.
About to cut off a breaker. Shad just saw. I'm not sure.
Looked like a.
Well, was it moving or what?
It just looked like a shadow standing there. It looked like the outline of a woman. Just standing right there.
this is the blind kids used to come, and apparently one of them had died here, and his spirit is supposed to have been seen running down the hallways and playing. He's a very playful spirit, so we're going to try to see if we can't contact him and see if he's here and if we can get some evidence on tape. So when me and Matt were in the room doing our EVP work, which is electronic voice phenomenon, we test the audio spectrum from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz.
We've lit a few candles around the room, see if we can play a game with him, see if we can get him to blow the candles out.
Did you hear that? I did hear something.
You heard it?
Came over in this corner. Alright, if that's you, make another noise. If you are unable to see, walk towards our voices. Ooh. No, I heard that, dude.
Remember we were in that room when we heard that big door slam, dude?
Oh, the big boom? I mean, that is clear as day.
Okay, can you make that noise again? Where's the recorder? Put it on the table.
You start to whisper something, and then a completely new voice comes in over yours. Take a listen. See, here's your voice, and then it's a totally new voice right on top of yours.
That was a hardcore door moving.
We were literally up there, dude, and the door just shook.
Yeah, twice,
Really?
man. The door
Like, just
shook.
straight up
On
shook,
opposite
dude.
ends of the room.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we hope we got it. We got it.
It
on
shook
video.
so much I almost booked ass out of
Dude,
there.
I was like, I mean, literally, like, my
They were filming.
What did? You did?
The doors were shaking
Oh, you got-
back
you
and
saw it?
forth, man,
I
when
was
we
like,
were
if
up
you
there.
can't make a noise,
Yeah?
at least stick
Yeah.
it in and all of a sudden-
What'd you
What do you
see?
mean shaking?
What was happening?
It was like,
Turn the camera right.
like the door was shaking back and forth in the, you know what I'm saying?
In which
Because all
one-
the
in
doors
which-
are locked.
And y'all
So-
were up in the children's wing?
Yeah,
In
yeah, where the
old
blind kid
school?
is.
The old blind school?
Yeah.
Sweet.
My mom was explaining a story about her grandma and grandpa before they passed away, and it's like you live all your life with one person, you find that soulmate, you live the remainder of your life with that person, and later on in life, things take a toll on you, and they both ended up getting dementia, and they didn't know who each other were a lot of times, and they'd wake up and she'd be scared, and they lived together, and they didn't go into a retirement home. They lived out the remainder of their lives in their mobile home that they lived in, and they both went crazy. And the woman that died here on Friday the 13th, she died at 92 years old. 92. And I'm curious to learn more about that.
Ooh, there's a piano. Do you want to do some EVP? Play and then do some EVP and see if they want to sing with us?
Yeah. So I'm going to play a song. If there's anybody in here who likes the song, let us know.
There's anyone here with us right now. Would you please tell us your name?
Loudly.
Miss Wright, are you here with us?
We know today was the day that you died. In what year? 1940? 45.
1945.
February 13th.
On the 14th. As we're moving into the night.
Did you hear the music? Do you recognize any of those songs?
Does anyone want to dance? I feel really sad for some reason, y'all.
I do too.
Like it's making me really sad in here. This is where a lot of activity supposedly happens.
Just fell off the door.
Yeah, hey, didn't Shad close all the blinds?
Yeah, we didn't really
Oh, wait.
So we proceeded all the way down to an underground cellar that used to be the old elevator shaft.
It used to be the old morgue and is now the elevator shaft.
Old morgue, elevator shaft.
Now, when we get down here, shut this.
All right.
And
You got your walkie-talkie
got the
on?
walkie-talkie and go ahead and
Lock us in.
just lock us in.
Now this is where the hearse used to back up. And they would apparently load bodies from the nursing home or
61, I just went to 61. I can't see anything in here. This is absolutely pitch black. We're used in this room. This is the actual room where they would back the hearse up in. Yo.
Okay, we heard some sounds over in this general vicinity. Look at this. I'm getting a dramatic difference in EMF. It's jumping up to 0.9 over here.
EMF?
I'm getting over 1.1. I'm getting over 1.2.
Just talk to us.
I saw something above your head.
Come over here and grab that room and emulate the sweeping motion.
Wait a minute, that's it.
What was that?
So this is that when Shad and Bo were investigating the basement or the morgue. Sounds like a really deep voice coming through. It's real quiet though. You have to listen good. Wild.
Our assignment was the annex building, while the rest of our team was at the main building. Gentry and I and our guest investigator, Larissa Ness, headed over to the building with all of our ghost hunting gear. And we had new equipment this time.
Speaking of equipment, I have to say my husband built me this, we coined it the spider pack.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.
Yeah, the spider cam.
Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.
Spider cam.
We heard that they did electroshock therapy to you in this room. It was like water torture because they didn't know you had dementia. And I understand if you're sad and you don't want to communicate with us because it'd be horrible pain to have to go through.
We know you're here now.
Just went up. Spike just went up.
What do you want to tell us?
Jumping 5, 3.
Yeah, I had done some research that toning helps kind of even out the vibrations.
We're holding hands. We're gonna gather our power to be able to maybe pick up a little bit more. I am ready to speak with somebody. A lot of traumatic things have gone on right here in this building. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever your story is, I don't want to hear your story. You are no longer in the living, but are strong enough to do something.
There's 3 women in this building. Is there another woman here with us? A widow, perhaps? Arvia, are you here with us?
Oh, we know you're here.
February 13th. Is that true? Is that you?
It's completely dead.
What was that? Oh my God, it just blinked.
Shut up.
I promise, it just blinked.
To what, caution or danger?
Yeah. Danger once.
That's why the first time it went off.
Okay, so the camera that was just filming all 3 of us just went off.
Is there somebody in this room with us?
So scared right now. Oh my God, what was that? Oh my God, what? Did you hear something?
Upstairs.
I heard it again. Shh.
Okay, guys, get ready for the boiler room.
Can you handle that?
Yeah.
So right now we're in the boiler room where supposedly they used to practice new forms of electroshock therapy on patients that were having problems with dementia and Alzheimer's because they didn't know how to really treat that. And right now all I'd like to do is ask if there are any victims in here right now that would like to communicate with us. I feel very sad in here. I need to tie it around a pole.
Smell. Is it not
What was
smelling?
that? What was that, dude?
Did you guys hear that? Did you feel that
Did you feel that draft?
Did you feel that draft? Did you guys feel that draft? I completely felt that draft. That was cold. That was cold air.
What the?
Are you trying to speak to us right now? On the count of 3, I'd like you to make any sound that you can. 1, 2,
We heard that.
3.
All right. So from over this way.
There's nobody outside, man.
Was that
On the count of 3, you make that sound again for us. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
You hear that?
Yeah, did you hear it?
Alright.
What? There's nobody outside.
Okay, where was that? I want to locate that sound. If there's nobody outside, then we've got to find out what that was. Sound like a screech. Like a... I'm not sure, like a... I mean, I don't want to say a lady's voice. I mean, there's got to be some explanation for that.
I honestly heard a lady's voice.
That's what I heard, dude.
I heard
Like
a lady's
she was
voice screaming.
I did hear that myself too, and there's got to be an explanation for it. All right, we've covered this whole room. I'm not sure what that was. I'm pretty sure that none of us made that noise. I want to know, Matt, there was nobody outside when you went out there. There's nobody outside when I went out there. Shad's been all around the entire building.
There was nobody out here. I just walked out.
Well, there's got to be a reason, because that was a female voice. It was a female voice. With that was not easily explained. We were getting a real strong audio signal. Real strong EVP. Basically, though, like more like a scream, wouldn't you say?
It sounded like a scream trapped in static.
This sounded like
Alright, cut film.
What?
Did you make that noise?
No, I didn't make that noise, dude. You saw me.
Did you make that noise?
I thought you were making it.
I didn't make that fucking noise, dude.
Of course I didn't make that noise.
Nobody made that
standing
noise?
right there. I was tracing
What the
it.
f*** was that noise, dude?
I was hitting.
Talking about the lady screaming?
Yes!
I don't know.
Do you guys have something
Yeah,
on you right now?
No, I don't have anything on me, dude.
Dude.
Are you kidding me? Of course, none of us made that noise. I was watching.
It sounded...
I had.
Because then y'all asked again, and we all sat there, and it did it again. Yeah, that's why I ran outside.
Dude,
No, this was not. This was not a beeping noise. This was not a beeping noise.
But that, are you serious?
Of course I didn't make that noise.
Oh my
dude.
god, what was that noise, dude? Did you get it on tape?
Of course I got it on tape.
What was that noise? What the hell was that noise?
Well, I'm not convinced. That. Okay.
What was that?
I thought you were.
It sounded like a woman going.
Yeah, but it was real muffled. Yeah.
It sounded like somebody screaming for fucking electroshock therapy. Dude, I got chills. My head is all chills right now.
Really?
It's not on my back, my whole face.
What was messed up is we asked the second time and it did it again.
What that? I don't currently have an explanation for that. However, I'm sure. Well, actually, I'm not sure of anything.